Today we're doing the Top Gun challenge. So right now we're pretty much just competing against every company in 2nd LAR to see who is the top gun of the battalion. Pretty much targets pop once you go hot in the berms or through a maneuver box. The berms you just go and drive your LAV up onto, and you have a certain time limit per engagement along with a specified round allotment. So you've got roughly 9 rounds per target to engage with the 25mm chain gun. So you have a lot of rounds to engage. I'm the vehicle commander, so I'm the one who gives the fire commands and controls the vehicle's movement throughout the range. And vehicle commander, we pretty much just make sure that the gunner is on the target correctly, ensure that the vehicle's shooting good. Being out here with all my friends is super cool, which we don't get to do that often. We usually operate in companies, so pretty high stress because you're trying to get those targets in that time manner, and especially competing against one another is a good time. So this range is pretty much meant to sharpen up your gunnery skills, just engaging the enemy with the 25mm Bushmaster cannon and making your crew cohesive to ensure that when you go out to combat one day, you guys are all going to be working together and shooting well. Regardless of whether it's competition or not, I mean, it's obviously a range, so you're worried about safety and performing well so that you're getting the training value out of it. But here it's just fun and also a little bit extra of a combat stressor due to the fact that we're all trying to be the best of the battalion. This is our place to show that all the dry fires have come together. We've got the crew cohesion together, and we're effectively putting rounds down range onto the target to ensure that our crews can effectively kill the enemy.
So SR7 is the standard range we use for executing annual gunnery qualifications. It's usually done to one crew executing a multitude of different engagements throughout the entirety of the range, ranging from defensive engagements from BP all the way to offensive engagements on the move using the 25, the coax, and the M242 Bravo gun. So today's specific exercise is actually the Top Gun qualification competition, and that is taking the best crew from every company, and they're all competing to see who is the top LAV-25 crew in the entirety of the battalion. So what's a little bit different about the actual gunnery qualification versus Top Gun competition is that with gunnery, usually the engagement is known, and when these crews execute, they know exactly what targets are going to be hitting at what distances from their BP and then in their offensive engagement. In the Top Gun qualification, some of that is held back, adding friction to that crew and making them have to work through it as a team. This competition motivates Marines because obviously everybody wants to win. Nobody wants to be a loser, so all these teams are out here competing against one another, trying to be the best LAV-25 crew, have those bragging rights to go around the battalion, and also be the most lethal team out here on the range. Expectations out of it are that the teams that are going out here and competing are being pushed to their limits, being able to work as cohesively as possible and execute to the best of their ability, and they're just giving their all, making sure they're trying to win. So today's Top Gun qualification is these are the best of the best when it comes to 2nd Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion, and everybody out here wants to compete, everybody wants to win.